The individual eventing event, part of the equestrian program at the 2004 Summer Olympics, was held from the 15th of August to the 18th of August 2004 in the Olympic Equestrian Centre on the outskirts of Markopoulo in the Attica region of Greece. Like all other equestrian events, the eventing competition was mixed gender, with both male and female athletes competing in the same division. For the first time, there was 2 rounds of jumping. Both rounds counted toward the individual results. After the first round, the final team placings were determined. Then the top 25 pairs contested a second jumping round. The results from this were added to the riders' scores to determine the final individual results. Medalists: Bettina Hoy. The German Bettina Hoy was initially awarded first place. During the first jumping phase, she received 14 time penalty points in an otherwise flawless round. This put her in 8th place going into the final phase. The Germans appealed those points, noting that the time on which the points had been assigned was not the same time as the time displayed on the stadium clock and which Hoy had thought was the official time. The clock had been reset and displayed the time from when Hoy had crossed the starting line the second time, which was when she began her jumps. These points were then rescinded by the jury of appeal, which put Hoy in second place, only 2.20 points behind the then leader. In the final jumping phase, Hoy moved into first place and was awarded the gold medal on the 18th of August. The Court of Arbitration for Sport ruled on the 21st of August that the appeal had been incorrectly upheld and ordered that the 14 points be returned to Hoy's score. This stripped her of her medal and put her in 9th place. Results: the total score for each horse and rider was the sum of the total penalty points earned in the various phases of competitions. The pair with the lowest number of penalty points was victorious. Standings after dressage. For the dressage portion of the competition, horse and rider pairs performed series of movements that were evaluated by judges. Judges gave marks of 0 to 10 for each movement, subtracting points for errors. The score for each judge was represented by a percentage of marks possible that were gained. Scores from the 3 judges were averaged for an overall percentage. This was then subtracted from 100 and multiplied by 1.5 to determine the number of penalty points awarded for the round. Standings after dressage and cross-country. In the cross-country phase, each pair had to traverse an obstacle course spread over a track of approximately 5.57 kilometers. The optimum time for the course was 9 minutes 46 seconds. Pairs received 4 penalty points for every second beyond that time, up to a limit of 19 minutes and 32 seconds. Any pair that had not finished in that time was eliminated. Penalty points were also assessed for disobedience faults at obstacles and for falls. Disobedience faults incurred 20 penalty points, rider falls incurred 65, and horse falls eliminated the pair. The total penalty points from cross-country were added to those incurred in Phase 1, dressage, for a 2-round total. Standings after show jumping round 1. In show jumping, pairs received 4 penalty points for each obstacle knocked down, 4 penalty points for the horse's first disobedience, and 8 penalty points for the rider's first fall. They also received 1 penalty point for each second over the optimum time. They could be eliminated for a second disobedience, the rider's second fall, the horse's first fall, or taking more than twice the optimum time to finish the course. No pairs were eliminated in any of these fashions, though 1 team did not start and 2 more withdrew. Final results after jumping final. A second round of jumping was used to determine final rankings. 25 pairs of horses and riders qualified, but only 3 from each NOC were allowed to compete. As before, pairs received 4 penalty points for each obstacle knocked down, 4 penalty points for the horse's first disobedience, and 8 penalty points for the rider's first fall. They also received 1 penalty point for each second over the optimum time. They could be eliminated for a second disobedience, the rider's second fall, the horse's first fall, or taking more than twice the optimum time to finish the course. Final rankings. 4 pairs did not qualify for the final jumping because 3 other pairs from their team had already qualified. Those 4 pairs have the positions after Phase 3 in parentheses. Leslie Law riding Sheer Low, Great Britain. Kimberly Sevison riding Winsomedante, United States. Philippa Funnell riding Primorse Pride, Great Britain. Jean Toiler riding Espoir de la Mer, France. Hinrich Romeich riding Marius, Germany. Amy Tryon riding Poggio 2, United States. Keelan Tompkins riding Glengarroch, New Zealand. Nicolas Duzine riding Galanda Sauvagear, France. Bettina Hoy riding Ringwood Cockatoo, Germany. Konstantin van Rijkevorsel riding with Cotonelli, Belgium. Rebel Morrow riding Oakley Groover, Australia. Darren Chiachia riding Windfall 2, United States. Philip Dutton riding Novatop, Australia. Andreas Dubovsky riding Little Lemon, Germany. Matthew Grayling riding Revo, New Zealand. Karen Donkers riding Gormley, Belgium. Magnus Galladal riding Keymaster, Sweden. Blythe Tate riding Ready Teddy, New Zealand. Harold Ambrose riding Miss Ferrari, Austria. Mary King riding King Solomon III, Great Britain. Mark Carl riding Drunk and Disorderly, Ireland. Jaroslav Hatler riding Genelasboy, Czech Republic. Niall Griffin riding Lorgain, Ireland. Giovanni Menci riding Hanefa, Italy. Didier Courges riding Debate d'Estreville, France. Frank Ostolt riding Air Jordan, Germany. Jeanette Breakwell riding Over to You, Great Britain. John Williams riding Carrick, United States. Julie Richards riding Jacob Tutu, United States. Cedric Liard riding Fine Merviel, France. Daniel Jocelyn riding Silence, New Zealand. Susan Short riding Just Beauty Queen, Ireland. Jennifer Eicher riding Agent Mulder, Switzerland. Sarah Algertson riding Robin des Bois, Sweden. Stefano Brecciarelli riding Capperhill, Italy. Tim Collins riding Delton Magna, Bermuda. Hendrik de Groos riding Mr. Noppis, Belgium. Stuart Tinney riding Jeepster, Australia. Camel Rajna riding Marnegard, Poland. Michael Winter riding Ballista, Canada. Bruce Mandeville riding Larissa, Canada. Linda Algertson riding Stand By Me, Sweden. Dolph Desmet riding Bold Action, Belgium. Rasul Senna riding Super Rocky, Brazil. Harold Siegl riding Gigna 2, Austria. Carlos Grave riding Lawton Hills, Portugal. Rafael Wouver Jr. riding Mozart, Brazil. Fabio Magni riding Vent d'Arade, Italy. Sasha Harrison riding All Love Du Feno, Ireland. Sergio Marins riding Rally LF, Brazil. Pongsare Bun Luong riding Eliza Jane, Thailand. Andre Pasek riding Decalogue, Poland. Eddie Stibb riding Dusky Moon, Netherlands Antilles. Andre Parro riding Land Air, Brazil. Gary Roque riding Waikura, Canada. Susanna Bourdon riding Ava, Italy. Andrew Hoy riding Mr. Prakitan, Australia. Harold Riedel riding Fox XX, Austria. Remo Tellini riding a Special Reserve, Brazil. Heidi Antikadzaides riding Michaelmas, Greece. Andrew Nicholson riding Fenicio, New Zealand. Edmund Gibney riding Kings Highway, Ireland. Peppo Push riding Banville Devoy, Croatia. Hawley Bennett riding Livingston, Canada. Marissa Cortese riding Peppermint 3, Switzerland. Parel Spisak riding Wirius, Poland. Ian Roberts riding Martariki, Canada. Margota Pelt riding Ice on Fire, Austria. William Fox Pitt riding Tamarillo, Great Britain. Ingrid Klimke riding Sleep Late, Germany. Olivia Bunn riding Top of the Line, Australia. Arnaud Boita riding Expo du Moulin, France. Joris van Springel riding Over and Over, Belgium. Andreas Zera riding Remi Demi, Austria. Viorel Babau riding Carnival, Romania.